Good morning. Good morning, Rudy. How are you? She's doing all right, I think. Today is not a very special day. It's a post-Halloween day, so I assume there's nothing planned in town that I know of, and so we're not going to do anything special. However, I think we're not going to take anything off quite yet. So while I'm out here, I have to put some things away that the kids left out there. They played until late night yesterday out in the yard, and then they took their showers and were put to bed. The usual. There is a storm coming, and I was supposed to go bike riding with a friend, but we canceled it. He had given me that condition that if the weather is bad, we're just not gonna go. So I have to, like I said, I have to pick stuff up. Come on, Rudy. Just going out. It's not nice out here right now. It's warm, and it's like, again, the calm before the storm, and it's gonna be bad. Don't you love it? So bad. Hey, puppy. All right. Well, while we collect all this, come on now. While we collect all of these items, you can play with that still. Go for it. Go ahead, Rudy. Yeah, those are fresh. Fresh off of there. Stuff keeps falling. Every time there's a storm coming, stuff is falling. It's actually already raining. Oh, I also wanted to show you. So I ended up using a lube, like not a dry lube, but something very similar that will not cause any damage to the bearings. I mean, it's kind of like a bearing. I don't know what it is, really. It's shim. And I'm also raising their toys. Oh my, it's working. It barely has any charge. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have enough charge. So the charger actually was not really working well, and I had to go get a new charger. It's a 24-volt specialized charger, so it's expensive, but ours doesn't seem to work, even though it was maintained just fine. I'm not sure what's the deal with that. And the car has been sitting out there in the other building, so I'm really not really sure. Anyway, fixed the squeaks. Rafael had so much fun yesterday, and I'll film it when he comes out here. I told him to stay inside because it is about to start raining. He's always been into gymnastics and wanting to do more and getting strong, and so I really try to convince him that doing the trapeze is by far the thing that'll get him the strongest. So he easily got on the dome and controlled it over the last year, I guess, of workouts on it, pretty much daily workouts. And the trapeze has been super, super hard for him. Monkey bars are hard. Obviously, it's the hardest for a child to carry their own weight, unless they've done it since like the age of 0. But we're getting Rafael started already. Back to the gymnastics core, doing all of the rolls, all the exercises. And anyway, what I wanted to show is that I really raised it. And I'm gonna get a mat for here, just so we're able to exercise without the fear of breaking his face, because he likes to be daring. He's a very daring boy. And so I also fixed the squeak in here. Nice and quiet. He was getting worried that he's going to fall. He thought that the screws aren't going to hold his weight, because of all the noises that came out of there. So now that it's fixed, I think he's getting a little more comfortable, and he's been doing this every day, about 20 to 40 repetitions. Crazy. And he's also been sleeping a lot lately, which leads me to believe that his body is getting the workout he needs during the day. Abigail, she does the swing and she runs around with us. We're doing a lot of run back and forth, sometimes sprint, sometimes just walk, stuff like that. Basic motor skills. Trying to get out as much as possible without having a proper PE schedule, but enough and diversified enough and enough to accommodate for the fact that it's coronavirus and we're just not doing much. We're not going out to the park every day like we used to. We're not going places. We're not going on walks as much. Though it doesn't have anything to do with corona. It's just like it comes down on you altogether and kind of corners you into like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't want to do that then. Well, never mind that. Stuff like that. So, and now that the trapeze is farther up, I think I'm going to do some workout too. All right. What do you want to do, Rudy? What do you want to do, Rudy? What are we doing? Okay, puppy. Oh, did you notice with the daylight saving time, it gets dark here at 5 p.m.? That's like Israel. When you're at the very beginning of a season after the time changes, when it's winter, pretty much I used to wake up at 5:25 every morning, and it was already light outside. I would leave base at 5:15 p.m. or already be dark, and then by the time I got home, usually 45 minutes to an hour after, it was already completely dark, and you couldn't do anything. So this is very much reminding me of that. However, a few years ago when I was here, I commented to Andrea how at 8 p.m. people were just leaving town and it became a kind of a ghost town, but it was light outside. It was crazy to me. 8 p.m. Sometimes even 8:30, 8:45 p.m. And I know Spain has, and they go through the same thing, but even later. So they go till 10:30 or 11 p.m. where it's just light outside. That's crazy. Is that comfortable for you? If I were you, I wouldn't be able to see a thing. I cannot do with other people's glasses on me.
Okay.
How do you feel about it? Good, you like it? So today has been a very relaxed day for her and Rafael. Pretty much just sitting down most of the day. I was the only one to work out outside, and it was very short as well due to the rain. So, what did you do today that you remember?
TV.
Basically, right?
Even sitting down.
Yeah. We did some lift ups and some things. That's pretty much all we did
Can
today.
I do the lift up you did to me?
Yeah. It's a very relaxed Sunday.
Yes.
Rudy is really relaxed too.
Yes.
And Rafael is sitting down relaxed with the end of schoolwork that he has to catch up to because of a Halloween break.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It was Halloween.
Halloween.
And it passed to Halloween Day.
Yeah, I think Mommy already started getting the
We
things
started
back.
getting a lot of candy also.
She left the cat here, but I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to take that out. And everything is in the box, ready to leave. And we left the kids' creations here because that's actually pretty cool. I mean, that's a nice project to do. It actually looks scary. Like it's good. I like it. So we didn't really get to do a whole lot today as a family. Andrea pretty much outside of doing her own thing. Did the kitchen again as always. So that's good. But very lazy Sunday in terms of going out and whatnot.
So one night, I was coming in here into the kitchen, putting some stuff away. I think I may have already said this already. I walk over here, I have no lights on, just the lights under the counter that we keep on all the time. And I walk over here, keep walking, walk over here. Look back here. Now this cat food wasn't here. We just filled the cat food up for the cat. I look back here and I see Abigail sitting right here in the floor. So I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Because she scared me. I actually screamed at her. I was like, ah! Because when I get scared, I either say, what? Or like, when I hit a cow head on with my car, the cow was looking at me before I hit it. I looked up and the cow's face was in my windshield. And I was like, what? When I get scared, I usually say what? Or I don't know why, it's just like my knee-jerk reaction. So I was like, ah! And she was just looking at me like, what is wrong with her? Because I was like, ah! You don't hide. Like, that could have been like a scary doll or something that came to life. That's what she looked like, a scary doll, because she's all doll-like. So, yeah, that really scared me. Anyway, we are putting up the Halloween stuff, and I have already gotten out the Thanksgiving stuff, but we're not putting it up quite yet. We're going to put up a Thanksgiving tree like we had last year. We have a bunch of Thanksgiving decorations, and we're going to put a Thanksgiving tree, and I think this year, like a couple days before Thanksgiving, we'll write down, because Rafael can write now and read, we'll write down like what we're thankful for, and then we'll put it like under the tree, and then we can read each other's little notes to each other on Thanksgiving. What? What are you doing? You got some milk duds. Do you even know what that is? Oh, you do know what it is. Ooh, yeah, those are good. Don't eat it like that because it can like fall back into your throat and it might choke you, okay? Just take one out and eat it one at a time. So, gross, Abigail. Is this like your trash bucket or something? You got two suckers in there? You had fun for Halloween, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we got her outfit there. We got Rafael's outfit here. And we didn't dress the kitty and Rudy up for Halloween. She's like, I don't care. I'm good. I'm good, you guys. I'm good. So we have all this we have to put up. This is from a subscriber, and they gave it to Rafael when we lived in Israel, and we still have it, and it's going to go on this bed for them to sleep on. Can I fix it right? It's going to go on this bed. That's going to be their pillowcase, one of them at least. And what do I do with that sheet? I have a white sheet to go on here now because we bought extra sheets for our bed. So yeah. What you doing, girl? Ooh.
Bill.
Bill. Yeah, all these decorations are coming down. We didn't put up too much. We got some decorations up there on the mantle.
Bill.
We got some sticky decorations. Bill. Oh, Kitty. Don't scare my baby girl. So I was making room. Kitty has like little tiny lumps on her, like bones. I don't know if that means anything. She doesn't act like it hurts her. The last time she went to the vet, actually she went to the vet after we got to America, so she's been within the last year. I have to take the cat out. We have it plugged in still right now. We have to cook the spaghetti squash before it goes bad that we decorated with the faces. Yeah, the scary faces are still scared of it. And they're like, ooh, it creeps me out. But yeah, we had a good Halloween. It went much faster this year than it did last year. Last year, it seems like we were gone for maybe 5 different events. Yeah, and it was a lot of fun, and they had a whole full bucket of candy. This time, it's more manageable with the candy. Like, we were giving them candy, like, all year, trying to spread it out, because they had just had so much. So, the little outfit that she's wearing was the one that she was wearing when she broke her leg. I told her that this morning. It's a cute little outfit, though. I love this outfit. It's really adorable. Do you have any candy left? You have like 2 lollipops and that's it. Did you enjoy yourself?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you got 3. Good counting. So anyway, I think I'm going to put the Christmas tree over here. I know it's a little early to be thinking about that, but we do because our house is, kind of small. So we'd have to kind of plan it out so we can have room for everything. And this year, for Christmas last year, we got this fireplace. So that did take up a lot of my Christmas tree space right here, but I love this fireplace. I love it. I was looking the other day. Kitty. Getting allergic to her. I can't hold the cat for too long. My nose starts itching, then my throat will start itching, then my eyes will start itching because I am allergic to cats. But here, scoot the chair away from the fireplace because it's knocking into it. See, I love this fireplace, and I was looking at pictures earlier from like last year before we had it. We did have a dining room table, very, very small, and it was, it's nice to have a dining room table, but it wasn't being used. But when we don't have a dining room table, we want one. You know how that goes. It's like when you have curly hair, you want straight hair. When I see Rafael with short hair, I'm like, oh, he needs long hair. When he has long hair, I'm like, oh, it'd look better if I cut it. It's like that thing that we as humans do. We want what we don't have, basically. And I'm trying to get out of that and remember that that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I don't want what I don't have. I want what I got. Thank you very much. So we're going to put these up. Probably have the kids do it so they can have some kind of like puzzle matching. This one's really hard because it's see-through. It's clear, not see-through. Yeah, we actually pulled the stove out today and cleaned out from underneath of it, and we're doing like a deep clean while we're organizing. I still gotta find some kind of something to do with my baking stuff. It's not working out anywhere. I don't bake a lot, but I want to have all my stuff together in one place. But yeah, it just doesn't seem to be working. It ends up on the counter, which I don't want. So, you know how if you don't have a system in place, it's very hard to keep it organized, but when you do, everything just goes in its place, and that's nice. But the hard part is, it's like losing weight. The hard part is losing it, finding a diet that will work for you. But once it starts working, you're like, yeah, it's fine, it's okay, you can maintain. That's the way organizing is for me. It's like hard to get started, hard to find a system that works for me. So it's a drive-through. We don't know what to expect. We've never done this before, but I guess we're gonna drive through and get some candy. Say trick or treat. Am I like the only one who would fall off of this?
Yep.
What is this one? Okay, we missed 2. We're done. We had a good Halloween.